welcome into Speed Gaming 3 tonight. We have a Link to the Past Randomizer Casual Boots Tournament. We have GFE versus DylanLee. We are now in the brackets of this tournament, and we will have single elimination, but best of 3. We are getting kicked off tonight with game number 1. I am joined on commentary by Drosy. Good evening. How are you tonight?
Hello. I'm good. I'm psyched for this match. I guess today is the first day of brackets.
Yeah, it was. The organizers of the tournament said that technically they would prefer we wait till everybody wait till Monday, but if they wanted to do Sundays, they could, and a ton of people decided to take advantage of that. So
why not?
Yeah, why not?
So we see the countdown going here. Runners should be off momentarily. What the heck is a Canzion seed?
Yeah, I have no idea. I've never seen that comment before.
Me neither. Health out of the gate, though.
And we are listening to GFE side, and he is running with the Mega Man mix MSU tonight. So, for those who may not be familiar with casual boots, we start with boots. And obviously, we start with a sword. We start with standard open, and then we're on the hunt for 7 crystals to get into Ganon's Tower to defeat him. The first 5 minutes of this tend to be pretty quiet as both runners make their way through, and we're looking 4 times right around 5 minutes to get out of the escape bay.
Maybe 4:55 if you're really lucky. Speaking of lucky for both of these runners that we have plenty of bombs early, so they don't need to worry about those.
It's always nice to see bombs early to make sure that we can route Kakariko no problem and not have to hit a couple of farming spots for him.
Ooh, French vanilla boomerang. But yeah, regarding these runners, GFE doesn't need too much of an introduction. I hear he once finished 4th in the main tournament. DylanLee is newer, but has come quite a ways. I remember last year, I'm not sure if he won any games last year, and this year he was able to make it to brackets, so that's really good progress.
Yeah, great progress. Unfortunately, he ended up in the 64th position for brackets and has to go against number 1 GFE. I'm sure he'll put up
Challenge was showing 9th and 56th, though that's still a pretty big gap.
Yes. What was I looking at earlier?
Yes, I'm pretty sure GFE was undefeated in groups. And there's the small key that by this point had to be either there or Dark Cross. So, anything interesting in the back? We haven't gotten the map yet, so that is going to be one wasted check back there somewhere. Okay, into the back. A free light cone, as always.
see what Dark Cross has for us. There's our map.
Of course. Well, that means that the last 4 checks are all going to be potentially something. What we'll probably see is like single rupees and single arrow, but we can dream.
Hey, get those single arrows and rupees out of the way now, and we don't have to worry about them later.
More bombs. Okay, so that puts us comfortably at bottle vendor money because there's always 30 rupees in the back of Blind's hut. So I imagine both of these runners will be taking the standard routing over to Lost Woods and then CAC, but you never know.
Yeah, it's always weird when someone doesn't immediately take that route.
Okay, that looked like regular crystals at Eastern and Desert and a red pendant at Hera.
Oh yeah, Hera looked like a pendant. Eastern looked blue. I just did not catch.
Yeah, I just caught it on Dylan's check.
Okay. Alright, so we did pick up our hammer in the Bonk Cave. Let's see what this tree pull is.
Nice
Berries.
find.
Sun prize is just a single rupee. And bush crabs are giving us magic today.
Easy way to fill up magic, that's for sure. And what was that? Was that Samaria?
I don't know. It literally flashed. I have like.
Let's see if Dylan gives us a better
Yeah.
view. It looks like it could have been Samaria, but it could have been the red meringue.
Shovel.
Shovel, okay. Well, that's awkward. Oh, and there's book sitting. GFE, you don't want. Oh, I see what GFE's gonna do. He's gonna probably check pet and then save and quit from there.
Yes.
You get flippers in the drop down.
Alright, so the seed is being a little bit generous for us to start. We have a fetch quest on the egg ledge, but besides that,
I don't know if it didn't occur to Dylan to check ped, or if he's just gonna do it later, or what.
no. But chat, get your prayers in now that Pet isn't dead, because we're gonna find out right now. Pet is dead.
Dead is still at the 7-minute mark.
It's definitely one of the earliest deaths of that I've seen.
When GFE now taking this route down into CAC, you don't see this too often, but it makes sense coming from PED.
Yeah, it does. No reason to double back. Just come
Start
straight
with the
down.
well.
Master Sword, Plug Net,
And blue mail in the well so far.
and Piece of Art. Blue mail on the wall, 10 arrows there, another 10 arrows. Mirror and flute.
Wow.
Ooh. So we just need a bottle somewhere along these next few checks to be able to clear CAC in one go. Looks like with this loadout, we may be in for a zoomy siege tonight.
Oh, don't worry, there'll be one troll item that's way off in who knows where. Probably behind that shovel.
You're right. Just to make Agar required, put something behind the shovel. Alright, Dylan picking up his mirror and flute. Imagine both of them now go straight to activation.
And Bottle Vendor is giving us 80% off. Unfortunately, we don't get that 80% back.
Right. Nobody wants a 20% return of investment.
And now we catch up with each other here in Chicken Hut. Slowly regaining our money. Yeah, as chat's remarking, the runners are basically synced, and GFE went and checked PED.
Yeah.
Don't have a bottle for Sick Kid, unfortunately. Don't have powder for Magic Bat. Though we do have a hammer for the drop down to Magic Bat, so if powder shows up here, you probably want to double back and do it.
Yeah, bottle or powder show up in either of these checks, yeah, you definitely double back and do it right away.
Yeah, now I agree with these runners checking race game. Oh, it's the boots. How about that? Yeah, because when CAC is that rich, chances are you're not going to find something useful on race game, so you're better off checking first.
Yeah.
And flooded item is vanilla, but Dylan's going to pick it up.
Alright, and they are both headed to Mini Moldorm Cave.
Yeah, pretty standard opening here, and especially with the flippers, you want to work in the flippers checks because the game's giving it to you in logic, so we are nowhere near Zora money unless a 300 shows up.
You know, some runners choose to go to Yena right away and then double back, but Red Meringue, Moon Pearl, ooh, and Cave of Berna. Alright. Yes, it is faster to flute there to 8 than run it. We saw that on GFE side. Got Water Walk on GFE side.
And there's a bow on Lake Hylia Island.
Yes, indeed.
Which we can get as soon as we have Dark World access, because we have Flippers and Mirror and Moon Pearl, so just need a glove or else a lamp to do it the hard way. I'm sure the runners are hoping for a lamp to do it the hard way.
Of course.
But hey, then we can satisfy our curiosity about Shovel. I think unless there's a lot of money in the waterfall, Zora is going to be orphaned.
Yeah, unless there, I mean, if there's something on a ledge, they may go run and grab that. Yeah, that Zora is definitely not in play right now.
Oh!
Alright, so Lake Hylia Island is our silvers. So we will see if either runner decides to take the time to go get those.
Yeah, I think if you wind up having to do Swamp, it's easy enough to duck over there afterwards. So yeah, Zora officially orphaned on GFE's side, and I imagine Dylan will do the same after checking the ledge.
Alright, headed up to get the old man. Save him from the darkness that he's currently in.
Right, and with the mirror and the hammer, we can do all of Light Death Mountain. We can even pull Ether with the book.
Yeah, we've got a lot we can do here. But we are going to get our first divergence as Dylan heads to Eastern.
Yeah, I like GFE's play better just because it's a huge amount of density. The flute's giving you the mountain and logic, even though Old Man isn't.
Yeah.
Though Eastern is a completable crystal.
Hello,
And-
sword number 3 and Fire
Wow.
Rod.
Okay,
Stop.
maybe Dylan's play is better. Because
Misery Meyer Green Pendant.
I don't know what GFE's plans are for Hera. It is a pendant, but he doesn't have a fire source for doing the basement, if there's something down there.
Yeah.
Dylan, you don't have the glove. I don't know. If you were going to do Eastern, I don't know why you didn't just go there.
Yeah, I'm confused there too. Alright, pull either and we get 20 rupees.
Maybe GFE's... Well, you probably do the 2 basic checks in Hera and then decide whether you want to invest any more time.
Yeah, for sure. At Mir, we can just pop right out if there's nothing.
Yeah, well, he knows that the map chest needs to be a key, either big or small, so
Yeah.
don't bother with that. And yeah, it's a non-green pendant, so I agree with skipping it.
Yeah, 100%. Oh, 300 there on Floating Island.
And in Eastern. So now Zora might be something we should think about, though the flippers did give us bow, so it's not like the flippers didn't give us anything.
Yeah, exactly. But I do agree. You start thinking, this money showing up here is, Zora holding something.
Yeah, like, if the flippers hadn't given us anything, then you'd really start to think about Zora.
Bombs and hook shot.
The seed is really giving us everything. I was just realizing with that fire rod, too, we can full clear desert.
Yes, we can.
Oh, no, we don't have a glove.
Okay, we can't.
You don't think about lacking a glove.
Did we get our first bottle there? And
Oh, never mind.
Yep, there's our glove.
Okay, as I was saying, we can full clear desert once Dylan gets that glove or GFE gets that fire rod. Oh, GFE, please. Oh, right, he has Dark World access now, so he is not gonna bother. But Pod is full clearable, so we might see a Pod Eastern combo since we have the mirror.
Very much so. We're for sure gonna start with Hype Cave. See if it's hype or not today. Combos, alright. Full heart. Heart piece. Full heart. 20 rupees.
That is a lot of health. Makes you glad we got that mirror early because you wouldn't want a death warp on this.
No, we're 18 minutes in and we have 11 hearts already.
Okay, Swamp and Thieves were the 5-6. Did anyone see what was the blue pendant?
Swamp. If my eyes were correct.
You mean ice? Is what chat's saying.
Okay, yes, ice. That's probably right.
GFE going straight into Swamp. That is full clearable.
I trust Nustria. They've been ever present in these chats and is always on top of it for us.
So, Dylan would be the first of our runners to get a crystal, but Um,
I think left side's going to depend on how many items he finds Kane.
ooh, bottle number 2. But yeah, I think GFE is very shortly, as soon as he checks Saha's closet, he will have the ability to do 6 crystals.
Alright, 300 on our most nights. But that is crystal number 1 for DylanLee at 19 minutes and 30 seconds.
Yeah, so GFE going down to Compass Chest here is definitely not thinking left side, at least for the moment. Red mail. Yeah, at this point you just kind of hope it's the God Swamp, and then if it's not the God Swamp, you decide how many items you want to go back in for. It's funny that even though GFE will soon have the ability to do 6 crystals, we still need several items for TR. So it's not like we're go -1 by any means.
Alright, so that's going to be 2 items on left. Since we have found map and compass.
Yeah, and Big Key could be on Argus.
Yep.
Now let's see what Dylan does about Hera, because he has a fire source. So he knows he can full clear. Ooh, nice triple from GFE.
Yeah. Alright, puffs down.
This is when you start to wish maybe you'd gotten the silvers first.
Yeah, or that tempered sword that we know where it is.
Yeah, but GFE knows where the silvers are, he doesn't know where tempered is.
Yeah. Alright, so it was a big key in spot number 2. Domi's going to go up the long way. As GFE picks up his first crystal at 22 minutes. And he is heading back in to clear left side.
Not surprising with multiple items there. Gee, really not being friendly here with the Hera item situation. Oh no, Dylan! He dropped down to the big chest and accidentally hit the star tile and fell in the pit. Unfortunately, he doesn't have the hook shot. He doesn't know that's just on the East Mountain. And that's the small piece, so there is guaranteed an item in Hera Basement now.
Yep.
And you have to get the big key and go up to the big chest to even be able to access the basement.
Yeah, these dungeons are not, layouts are not being nice. Seeds that I gave you all the fun stuff early, now it's time to be a little bit mean.
Left side swamp looks like it was important today.
Yeah. Alright, Dylan does complete the Tower of Hair, picks up his red crystal.
Okay, looks like GFE will be grabbing silvers momentarily.
I will be back in a few seconds there.
Yeah, I like the grabbing silvers play, and then you can go over and combo pod Eastern, and, well, you'll get your Fire Rod in the process, though he doesn't know that. Meanwhile, DylanLee is taking a coffee break. Again, this is a guaranteed item here. If it is something important, could be a while before GFE gets it. What do we still need? We absolutely need Samaria and Ice Rod. And we may or may not need a TR Medallion, depending on whether it's Bombos or not. And Hera Basement is junk, so the entire trip into Hera was a waste of time, unfortunately, for Dylan. Honestly, if Ice Rod and Samaria show up soon, I could see this seed being sub-hour for GFE.
Yeah, for sure.
But there is still that shovel hiding out on Lumberjack.
Yeah. And the question of what the medallion is that we need to get into Turtle Rock.
Right, though, with how the game is, the simple fact that we have Bombos means it's higher than a 1 in 3 chance of Bombos being the required medallion.
Alright, Dylan getting a bottle and his mitts.
Well, gloves.
Gloves.
He'll have to go to Left Side Swamp to get the mints. We hope he does. It would be a bad thing to skip. And pod coming up all small keys so far for GFE.
Oh, there's our big key.
Yeah, so there may be one non-small key item here on the right side.
Alright, those silvers. Easy work.
Just thinking Spike Cave is logically available. Hadn't thought about that.
Yeah.
Not something we really want to do, but...
Alright, Dylan taking those gloves and heading to Desert.
Yeah, so GFE won't actually need the book for that, because with Mitts and Mirror, he can just flute to 6 and Mirror.
Yep. And then just depending on the layout will depend on what's faster here.
But that also means that if I'm playing this, I really want to try to work in a Bombos tablet check, because that book was really early Sphere 1 and hasn't given us anything yet.
Yeah, agreed. Alright, JP finding the spot where he could light up that room to finish off those turtles.
And we gotten any items out of desert yet?
I don't believe so.
Oh, we're gonna see what's in the big chest. Then Dylan will probably do land mows since that'll be an item. Also, knowing that Meyer is a pendant, for all you know, you might not need to come back here at all, so
yeah,
easier to just do it while you're here.
Just 10 arrows as a reward for defeating the boss. But that is crystal number 2 on GFE side.
Where was Bomb? Oh, Bombos was in Hype Cave, right? I was trying to remember where GFE had gotten it that Dylan hadn't gotten it.
Yeah.
Dylan still hasn't been to the Dark World. Pod not really turning up anything for us.
No. Part container number 14.
Yeah. Dylan working his way through landmos. There we go. Just for a bloopy.
Yep, that is DylanLee's second crystal at 3130. Eyeing up the crystal count.
And GFE now with the map and compass, these last 2 checks are guaranteed to be items. Not necessarily useful items, but items. French vanilla arrow of destiny. Yay! And Dylan, I guess this makes more sense for him because he has the fire rod starting at Village of Outcasts area. And we know that Skull Woods is even a crystal, so he'll be able to do that right off the bat.
Alright, GFE picking up that 300.
And Dylan... Interesting choice, like with Fire Rod, Tempered, 9 Hearts, Blue Mail, I would probably do Skullwoods first and get it out of the way, but I guess they're... And do it back to front at that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm surprised by this play on Dylan's side.
Now remember, the Eastern Big Key is vanilla, so GFE does need to full clear this. I mean, he probably would anyway, but he has no choice. This is our first look at Sick Kid.
Just stealing his allowance. That's not nice.
So we do have those mysterious Samaria and Ice Rod locations.
Alright, first check and Thieves Down gives us 20 rupees. There's our big key.
Hey, nearly simultaneous big grabs. Dylan's frozen.
Oh, his stream is still moving just fine.
There we go.
Yeah.
We missed one check. Oh, no, not again. Well, we know the small key wasn't there, but we don't know what was there.
Yeah, there's nothing on Dylan's tracker, so that we don't have marked. So
You know, I'm more curious just how many items there were in the front.
yeah, I completely understand that. Right, so all the money was in Eastern.
Yeah, I think we're pretty set for cash now.
Yeah. It's not like we're ever going to see Zora unless we're last locationing stuff.
And GFP's already paid off Kiki. So that is in fact the God Thieves layout. We have acquired all 4 items. I just checked Dylan's VOD.
Awesome.
Let's see if Dylan remembers he's acquired all 4 items.
Anybody catch that on what the entrance to Meyer was?
I'll try to get it the second time around.
Yeah, I thought it.
No, that was way too fast.
Newstria is guessing Bombos, but I don't think anybody caught it. Which honestly is okay. Oh,
Okay, chat seems to think Bombos, which isn't really what you want to see here with Pendant Meyer. And Dylan does remember he has all the items. Yay!
Game saw it clearly. Perfect. Thank you.
Okay, we'll take your word for it.
And Dylan in the blind fight.
I mean, at this point, and with that Bombos having been in Hype Cave, you start to worry if, like, Samaria's in Meyer.
Yeah.
Here we simultaneous map grabs.
And that is Dylan's 3rd crystal at 3733 as we have a screen freeze again. I wonder what's going on there.
I don't know why he's freezing so much. I might try to transcode him down.
Alright, did not see what was in C-shaped house.
Yeah, neither did I. Now he's going for Skullwoods.
Yes.
I hope he's planning to do back to front. This seems to be promising for that.
To be super quick fight here on GFE side with those silvers.
Blink and you miss it.
As as GFE picks up crystal number 4.
And he'll probably join Dylan in the village and Skullwoods area to knock out those 2 dungeons. Are they both frozen?
Yes, they are. Appears now they are both frozen. I have Dylan's stream up, and he just defeated Mothula. Did not get anything, but I did see a bottle come out of Agina. So that is bottle number 3 on GFE side, and we are catching up here now to Dylan.
Yeah, missed bridge chest.
Yes, I as well. It looks like, wait till the stream gets caught up, but we have,
This is a touch-and-go moth fight. You've already spoiled us that we know he beats it.
Yeah, my bad. I'm surprised that GFE is not just clearing out Skullwood.
I think he wants to know what TR Medallion is.
Oh, okay.
And then there are a number of Dark Death Mountain checks he can do while he's up here anyway.
Yeah.
But if Samaria and Ice Rod show up, you want to know if you're in go mode, and sure enough, it is Bombos. The shroom there in Skullwoods.
There's Samaria.
Hello, Samaria. So now, do you dive TR looking for Ice Rod while you're up here anyway?
Ooh, I mean, it's a big gamble. If you do and there's nothing there, you have to go through the whole thing again.
Well, depends how fanatical you are about portal saving.
True. Alright, so we got a blue goo, bottle full of blue goo, and fourth sword and Samaria. So on all hype gate, or Pokeshot gave pretty good today.
Yeah, to answer chat, we checked Ped at about the 7-minute mark. Book was sitting right outside Ped, so it was a really easy check.
Yeah, it was interesting though. I had Dylan's stream up, and I did not see him mirror out of Skullwoods to check it. He's just assuming Ped is dead at this point, I believe. More than likely.
Yeah, I don't think he ever did check Ped, did he?
Mr. Heart container there on Graveyard Ledge.
Quake, which we don't need, sitting in TR.
Oh yeah, we're for sure finding the other medallions along the way, just because we don't need them.
Ether's probably in GT. Probably in Stalfos' room, just to be poetic.
Alright, that was just bombs and King's Tomb.
Alright, Dylan has to go out that way because he still doesn't have nets, which we know are on left side swamp. I'm a little bit... I guess he's just taking the long way down to dig game. I was trying to figure out why he was going all the way around this way, but if you really want to do dig game, it beats save and quit or mirror and flute.
Getting a bunch of new checks on both sides. Not that we have seen anything of note in the last couple of minutes, but
Dig game is junk. So we'll also see Cave 45 and Stumpy here, which GFE never took us to.
GFE had way too many good items to worry about these solo checks, and just started clearing dungeons, which is the right play.
Yeah, no, he's doing a bit of a gamble here, just hoping that the Ice Rod shows up on Laser Bridge, and he can clear it, then go back down and bang out Skullwoods and Thieves and be done with it.
Yeah, we know that there was nothing of note in Thieves, so...
Other than it's the other 5-6.
Yes. Yeah.
So each of our runners has done one 5-6 crystal.
Yeah, the Ice Rod could be hiding in that berry cave.
Ice Rod could be in dig spot. Nice half magic.
Well, you got Bombos and his green throws, and we'll see what. Yep. Alright. Half magic and cape. The game says, here, have all the safeties. I don't need them.
As I recall, the second bottle was in Hype Cave as well, right? Because Dylan
yeah,
froze up there.
I believe so. Well, his tracker still says 1, so I'm not sure.
What?
Dylan's tracker still says 1.
Oh, Oh, maybe it was in, Swamp?
Yeah, I'm thinking there must be one in Swamp, and... Yeah, I lost track of the bottle, so that's one of the things that almost
I just feel like there was something else in Hype Cave. Maybe there wasn't.
Thank you, Kane. Kane says almost was the only thing of note in...
Okay.
couple full hearts, heart piece and a red ruby, which is why it makes sense as to why we are seeing Dylan now on 13 hearts.
So I think Spike Cave would be a good move here for GFE, because that's really easy to death warp out of in terms of portal saving and all. But nope, he's decided to go to King's Tomb. There was bottle number 2.
We've seen Ether. We have not seen Bombo's tablet yet, so there could still be something on Bombo's tablet.
And that would be very unfortunate for GFE because it would cost him his port. It's really amazing how automatic Specky Clip has become for just about any runner.
Yeah, even myself as a casual runner, that's the trick that I'm working on currently, is to get Specky down
Yeah, so we know GFE isn't going to turn up Ice Rod in any of these checks, so then he's going to have a tough choice to make about, like, what lengths does he want to go to save Portal. Oh, and Dylan is doing left side first, which we know will pay off for him. I was just about to say I love this track from Mega Man, and then the stream freezes.
Yep. And I was watching the restream and not his stream, so I still missed the items in the front of these down. Because I was just curious as to what they were.
I think it was a lot of bombs. Yeah.
Oh, there's bombs. Okay, yeah. Bombs and bombs and bombs. Alright, Dylan's still making his way through Swamp. There's much going on that we haven't seen, so at this point, you know, the big question is, you know, where they go after they clean up what they know to find that ice rod.
Well, I think Dylan probably after this is going to do Bombos and Pyramid Fairy. Maybe not Bombos, but almost certainly Pyramid Fairy.
Yeah, it's the right time for him. He's got both. He'll have both red pendants, or red crystals, excuse me, so.
I wanted to see if GFE had been counting items. I don't trust him to count items.
I think he did. I think I saw him come out and go straight up, and not go to the big key. I know he didn't go to the big key chest, so.
Well, he might not have had a small key for it.
Yeah.
The question is, did he open the chest next to blind?
Oh, that I did not. That I did not catch. All right, so C-shaped house is just a piece of heart. And that was a check we'd missed earlier. And I apologize if you see it on screen after I said it, but trying to keep us abreast of any finds that we have. As they both pick up a crystal.
Yeah, crystal number 5 for both of them.
Yeah, but it's a good point. We have not checked pyramid yet. So something could just be hanging out there.
Okay, Dylan, it looks like, is just going to go straight for pyramid and skip Bombos.
We have checked Ice Rod Cave. There was nothing there.
Yeah, we still have a lot of stuff left. Interestingly, that shovel on lumberjack is still not in logic without the lamp, and I don't think either runner's gonna consider it unless they get the lamp to put it in logic, because why would you go out of your way to do it? GFE having a much easier time in here with Samaria.
GFE has gone offline.
Oh.
I'm gonna see a few more, couple more things here, and then he's gonna disappear on us. So I'm not sure, obviously, what happened there, but GFE, I'm looking at his stream and it is gone.
And we don't see what the other pyramid checks are either.
Yeah, I don't know if he got to that check before on his stream, if he was going or coming back from it before it died. So, we will just watch Dylan as much as we can. These runners are required to local record, just in case something like this happens. So we will rely on the race room.
Well, I just checked Dylan's VOD. Pyramid Fairy and Pyramid were both junk.
Yeah, I didn't see him pick him up, but I got him up. So a quick check on his tracker showed nothing. So.
And GFE's stream is back up, by the way.
Okay, perfect.
Oh, Dylan's going back for that isolated Zora check. We haven't seen that yet. I assume he did catfish at some point in there. I must have missed that.
Yeah, if he did, I missed it.
Did he turn in the mushroom too on his way up? Oh, great. Another really unfortunately timed freeze.
Alright, we are going to see a full clear of Skullwoods on the GFE side as we search for that ice rod.
Yeah, that mysterious shroom. Dylan skipped the mushroom turn-in on the way up.
Alright, so we still don't know what that turn-in leads us to.
So now where to for GFE?
Alright, so we have some options that we haven't done. We've got smiths, we've got hammer pegs, we could bake powder. Those are all kind of our close checks at this point.
And catfish was junk, by the way.
Okay. And Dylan's famous for us again, but he is just in pod getting his.
Ooh! That is go mode for GFE. He still has his portal. Gonna take a while to die with 15 hearts red mail, but
yes,
he has his portal.
Right, that was about 5805 for go mode for GFE.
And that's also unfortunate for Dylan because when he was in Village, he did not have the mitts, so he could not go check hammer pegs.
Right. Yes, GFE taking this long death here to be able to use that portal.
Yeah. It's still faster than losing the portal, I'll say that much.
Yeah. Just no good overworld enemies to attack you when you've got 15 hearts red mail. Alright, so Dylan's finally back into right side of Pod. Picking up his 15th heart. I really wonder where our lamp was hiding today.
Good question. We did logically need it.
Alright, well, get ready to get your guesses in for the Big Key, the GT Big Key guessing game. I do have GFE stream up, so I know about what time that he finishes up, and we can get our guesses in. I'll give it just a minute here. It's fine. Everybody get them in now. No problem.
I'm just looking on Dylan's stream because I'm curious what Zora had for all that. Maybe Zora had the lamp. Nope, Zora just had a 90% discount. So,
All right, I'll keep an eye on GFE's stream. He has defeated Trinex, is just about to enter GT. I'll give that time call out just in case the stream doesn't come back.
and meanwhile, Dylan, we know, needs to go to Hammer Pegs for the ice rod and needs to go to Hookshot Cave for Samaria.
And we have Screen Dark on the top of the stairs at 1 hour, 2 minutes exactly.
Okay.
There we go.
His stream's back. I hope it was a nice Trinex fight.
Yeah, it was. All right, we do have GFE back on screen.
He's doing good old Dark Magician routing. It already has 3 small keys.
I'm making quick work of these rooms on GFE side. All right, we'll give it a minute to come back up. I do know the number, in case it doesn't show on screen.
$11, how about that?
Indeed. So closest to number 11 without going over. As we do play Prices Right rules, nerd to nerd, congratulations. You are a winner for our GT Big Key guessing game today.
This is a heck of a loadout for GFE to be climbing with. Butter Sword Silvers, all 4 bottles. On half magic. I don't think we're really missing his powder.
Yeah. And I'm not sure what he. I know he's got one blue goo. I'm not sure what is in the other bottles. I know we had a B. We had one empty.
Yeah, I just remember that there was one blue goo.
Yeah, same. I just remember what was in that fourth bottle. So.
Though again, on red mail with 15 hearts, I'm not too worried about his health.
No, absolutely not. Making quick work as expected. We do have Dylan picking up crystal number 6. Still needs to find that ice rod in a hammer pegs to see where he heads next to
Yeah.
search.
Unless he does Smith Chain right now, I think it's going to be a while before he gets Ice Rod. And yeah, it looks like he's doing Mire area, which makes sense.
Yep. Dylan still needs good point, IBS. Dylan still hasn't been to Hookshot Cave and doesn't have escape.
That looked like... I mean, I know it was quick again, but that looked like Quake to me. Not that it really matters.
No, if it's Quake, he can't get in, which will actually help him. Penguins in K45 as we missed this earlier. Just 20 rupees.
GFE not gonna bother with any of the chests up here. Unless he wants to do it for the memes, because there's really no reason to open them.
We do have Dylan getting into Agina, which will leave his bottle. Yep. GFE, open the chest. Do it for the memes.
Nope, no memes today. So this should be right around a 110, maybe a little under.
Alright, we're getting
Well, finally the mushroom turned in.
Yep. We will just never know what numbers we get in this fight. But that geometry is not working out great for GFE.
And the mushroom turn-in was just a big 20, so... I was thinking maybe that was the lamp. I am now curious where the lamp is. So... Dylan will find his Samaria up here, but then he's gonna be in a heck of an Ice Rod hunt. I don't see him getting go mode before GFE finishes.
Yeah, I know. Alright, GP drops in at 107.58. That is an unfortunate freeze for us on his side.
Chat asking about the major divergence. The major divergence was after doing the flippers checks, GFE went to the mountain. We had the flute for logical access there, and Dylan went to Saha and Eastern, which we had a bow for. He could full clear it, but there was, what, Hookshot and Moon Girl on the mountain?
Hookshot was somewhere earlier.
I thought Hookshot was on the mountain.
Okay, we are going to get the end of the Ganon fight here on GFP side. Get those GGs in.
Oh yeah, glove was what was on the mountain that was important. I knew there was something besides
All
hookshot that
right,
was really
we have
important.
GFE taking the win. Official race time, to 1:09:19, and at a time of 1:09:33, Dylan has decided to forfeit the race. Just as far back as he was, it makes sense. And Jirazi did get that marked off for us, so we will see if
Yep.
these runners want to come in and chat.
We already have GFE in the waiting room, so.
Yep, I'll pull them in. GFE.
Hey, thanks for GG's.
So how many more checks did you have before you would have had to abandon your portal?
My plan was Dig Game, Stumpy, Pyramid Fairy, and Pyramid. And then I think I was going to abandon then.
Not Catfish.
Do Graveyard Ledge and Mushroom Turn In on the way to Catfish.
Oh, okay.
I'd just be mad if it was Catfish.
And we are also joined... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good.
I was just going to
Dylan?
say, yeah, Dylan's in here.
GG's.
GG. So, now that we have both of you, GFE, I think that early mountain play from you before going to Saha Eastern was what really made the difference here.
I got what I wanted in the very last check. I was like, I'd really like a glove so I could combo Pod Eastern. And that happened, and then I realized, oh, I can also full clear swamp. Not really something I want to do right away, but we're here. Let's just do hype swamp.
But then the other thing was you didn't have Fire Rod, so that gave you more incentive to stay away from Village and Skull Woods for a bit. Yeah,
because I hadn't done Saha yet, that's true. Although I would have been happy with that sword and Fire Rod for Argus.
Yeah, that was a heck of the second phase of Argus.
Yeah, you just got to take it slow then. There's nothing you can do to speed it up.
Yeah, so
I'm just glad I went back in.
Dylan, did anyone tell you where the ice rod was?
No.
Hammer pegs.
Lord.
So that was the thing. Because GFE did swamp early, he had the mitts by the time he went to Village, so he was just able to combo in hammer pegs there and get the ice rod.
I had
Right.
I'd also full cleared TR by that point.
Jeez. Yeah, I should have followed the logic.
I went up the mountain.
The logic.
This seed was very open, honestly. Like, there were a lot of choices you could make, and if you start in Village, you're gonna be in trouble because you're gonna isolate that ice rod.
And I did.
Oh man, that was about the longest death warp to save a portal. I don't know how much time I actually saved in the long run.
Nothing like 15 hearts red mail.
Yep, and no good enemies to take the damage to. I was trying to think, like, is there anything nearby? I tried to get to the Poe because I think it does like 3/4 of a heart maybe. But the stupid thing kept going south and would not cooperate.
I was thinking, one thing you guys can be thankful for, you never saw the lamp, so you never had to worry about shovel.
Oh, nobody saw the lamp? Okay. I mean, I was ready to make the Aga play, honestly, if lamp showed up early.
Right.
Just to defend myself from that shovel.
Yeah, we were definitely thinking about, if lamp shows up, how quickly are the runners going to go for the shovel?
As soon as I saw that shovel, I was like, there's no way.
Even if lamp had showed up?
Right.
Fair enough.
Yeah, once you get actual Dark World access, you're just not doing it.
Actually, speaking of inconvenient stuff, Dylan, I was a little surprised you didn't check PED.
You know, at one point I felt like I handed my 4-month-old son the controller because I just was not playing very well tonight. So I know GFE is really good. I just I was off my game so much.
Well, see, GFE has a 4-year-old kid, so that's the difference.
Ah,
Yeah.
I gotta wait. I gotta wait that long, huh?
Yeah, right now you just don't get sleep. When you get to this age, you just don't get respect. 4-year-olds or something else. I did not know they were what they are. On a different note, though, like I did give myself a slight handicap when I started. When I hit to start the whole escape sequence, I realized this is not my normal sprite. Apparently, the
Oh.
website did not save it, and I didn't notice, and I didn't pay attention when I did my file
Oops.
select. So it's a little annoying. It's been forever since I played with normal Link sprite, but it really doesn't make that much difference if you're not dealing with bomb jumps and stuff.
Right, we never saw Ice Palace, so
Nope, no
certainly
way.
didn't see the bomb jump.
I'm the one good thing that came out of doing TR before going to Village at all was at least I got my half magic. It's comfy to have when you're on Fire Rod and no lamp.
For sure.
Yeah, that was what, Mimic Cave, TR Big
Yeah.
Chest.
It was Mimic Cave. I mean, it was a friendly seed. It just gave you so much to do once you got the first glove.
Yeah, we were thinking if Samaria and Ice Rod had showed up a bit sooner, could have been a sub-hour seed.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like, if I go to Swamp and instead of choosing to go to Pod Eastern, well, no, I would have missed Fire Rod then. I was gonna say I could have gone done Thieves Town, would have got my Ice Rod then. But yeah, I'd get Fire Rod later. Probably still clear a few extra overworld checks.
That actually reminds me, what was your rationale for doing Dark Death Mountain before Thieves Town and Skullwood, since you by that point did have the Fire Rod?
I just wanted the medallion knowledge. I wanted to know when I was actually in go mode.
That's what I was kind of guessing.
Yeah, and it's a good number of checks there. I could sound smart and say I did desert first because I knew I wanted to mirror into desert and I couldn't save my TR portal. And then I saved all that because I could do it all together and still save my portal, which I did. That worked out. I don't feel bad about the TR dip because
Yeah, well, you got the portal
you
save.
get Kane, Ice Rods in TR an absurd percentage of the time. So I just went ahead and did it and knew I could do quite a few checks and still save that portal. So it worked out.
I was kind of surprised the super early book wound up not leading to anything.
Right?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, book was dead. You get it early, you
Book
feel
was
like
a
you're gonna
decoy.
have to go to desert for something. But
Yeah, Dylan actually went to Desert before Dark World even.
I mean, it's fair. It's a fair play.
Yeah, the
And
only
it had nothing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that it
it did
did.
not. The only logical thing we were missing was a lamp. So
Add lamps, probably an ice, something dumb like that.
Could be on Bombos. That would
Yeah,
be kind of
I
funny.
thought about checking that, but I wanted to pick up my silvers, so I chose not to.
Makes
Yeah.
sense. Kind of funny having both bows behind flippers.
Yeah, when I saw that bow on the island, I was like, huh, now I'm even more tempted to do Aga with this mirror and flippers and whatnot. And then the other bow just shows up right away.
all right, Dylan, any thoughts on your part that you'd like to share?
You get to roll tomorrow, Seed.
But this one was so nice. I
Or-
approved
or-
of this one.
Not for me.
Yeah. That's how it goes sometimes. That's rando. Because yeah, definitely if you started at Village, that ice rod was not gonna happen. I'm sure I'll roll some kind of trash fire. It's what I tend to do. I've been better about it lately, but gotta keep my reputation.
And yeah, I was checking the schedule. You guys are doing this same time tomorrow for game 2.
Yep.
Same bat time, same bat place.
Different bad seed. But yeah, I'll go ahead and thank you guys, Drosy and Rocky, for handling everything on the Ring stream tonight. I guess I'm not sure which of you had to deal with the tracking or if you tag teamed it. But
Yeah, Drosy did most of the tracking, so yeah, big thanks to him for pulling double duty tonight. And taking care of our tracking.
he's got to
Much
put in a little
appreciated.
effort every now and then. But no, I really appreciate it.
Same.
GG's again, Dylan. Looking forward to our match tomorrow night. Hopefully things will work out a little better for you in that one.
We'll see. I'll try my best.
Just not too much better, please.
Okay. Yeah. No. I don't want to give you a third race around me.
But
Well,
yeah,
I'm just honored to be where I'm at and to make brackets at all. And yeah, like GFE said, I really appreciate the restream and taking your time out to watch me fuddle around the game. So
yeah, I was saying at the beginning of the stream that you've come a long way compared to last year where you were barely winning any games to be able to make brackets this year. That's quite a ways.
I try.
Just keep improving. I've been at this for way too long. So just keep improving. Have fun with it.
But yeah, give both of these guys a follow and check out their match tomorrow night. No idea if it'll be restreamed or if you'll have to watch their individual channels, but either way, should be a good race. Rocky, thanks for doing comms here and helping with the tracking and everything.
Yes, thank you. It was a great stream, great doing comms with PWC. So,
And the only other race tonight, it doesn't currently have any sign-up, so it doesn't have a stream, but at 1:30 a.m. Eastern Time, Frosh and Maniacal will be doing their first match. So if you want to see that restreamed, sign up for comms and tracking, and I'm sure at that hour, SpeedGaming will happily give it a channel if it has a crew. But let's see what we can bump you over to here. Something else must be... Oh, okay. Yeah, Super Metroid Map Rando has just gotten underway on SpeedGaming Main, so we will throw you over there.
okay, thanks everyone for tuning in, and we will catch you next time. Have a wonderful evening.
Thanks for watching.